the sun returns, awakening the Mosquito Lagoon from its celestial slumber. Renowned for its lucid waters, lush marine habitat, and lost barrier islands that create an exquisite and diverse ecotone wedged between the Atlantic Ocean and Florida's Mosquito Coast, where its mud predates Ponce de Leon and the silent memories of ancient tribes spill over the pristine flats. Could there be a better place to experience time, history, and habitat with an old friend fishing? I doubt it. Paddling with world-traveled angler and fishing extraordinaire Dale Rafkin, we crept, crawled, and paddled our way like the Eyes Indians into the heart of history, into a place full of adventure and awe.
Well, look at all the bait.
Yeah, and it's a little deeper here. Oh, just finger mullet everywhere on the bottom here. But the mangroves, you know, they make land, and there's 3 different types, and they all have 3 different root systems that contribute to that making an island kind of thing, you know? Really neat. So here's where we came in, and we came up and we went past the first pond, and we came up and went past the second pond. Remember when I said the intersections of the canals here, and we could go straight across, but we'd have a lot of portage because we don't have much water. If the water is high, I think we could almost make it all the way through here. So we've come now to the third pond. We're at the mouth of that right there. And we're gonna work our way across here, and then there's a narrow entrance that we've gotta find probably right in there. Dale, remember when you dropped this overboard about 15 years ago when we were fishing the Banana River Lagoon?
I sure don't.
I don't either, but here it is. That's a hell of a flashlight there, man. Let me see if it still works. The flashlight still works. Unbelievable.
That's insane.
Yeah, that's insane. Look at those yellow legs. Spartina, that's growing high. You see that?
I see that.
Yeah, and when you start seeing that, and then you start seeing wood storks, you know there's redfish. It's just a given. If there's that grass and there's wood storks, there's redfish. Given. Troy Perez taught me that.
Cool.
Yeah, one of the best fishing guides ever. There he goes. Doing TV with Pure Ocean TV is awesome. And you hear Pure Ocean and you think of these aqua blue waters and reefs and all, but this is where it all starts, right here in the back estuaries and the lagoons. And here being one of the most prolific lagoons in the world, the Mosquito Lagoon, is so significant. And we're gonna go that way. Well, you know, Dale, there's no doubt this is a lesson that it's not the destination, it's the journey. Yeah, now this is the first time we found the grass because it's all blown in here because it's more open to the lagoon. Awesome.
There's a red.
Yeah.
In with the mullet was a red.
Yeah. And there's fish up ahead of them here. I think there's fish between us and them. Are you following me?
Yes.
And we could get out and wade.
Sure.
Damn, the bottom's so soft.
That's pretty hard here.
Okay. Want to do that?
Yeah.
Do you still see him tailing?
No, I can see him moving right there.
Okay. Take a cast. Take a cast. I think that they've gone all the way over to the other side. I noticed real subtle movement. I see that, but there's a lot of mullet. But I think the fish moved out towards the middle of this bay. They moved. Well, you know, after a couple of hours of paddling and going through saltwater marshes in Portage, we've found this nice little bay and found some tailing fish immediately. Got out, did a little bit of wading, and the fish moved away. So we're going to go see if we can find a Spartina I was telling you about. And here comes the wood stork. They're incredible birds. Hey, look, the reason the redfish are here is because of the habitat that's here. You've got a grassy flat out there that's maybe 12 inches deep. And then here, you've got the oysters, and it's a hard bar. And they're feeding along here. There's a lot of crustaceans and finger mullet in the area.
No, it's a trout.
think it's all about exploring anyway. Oh, another trout. That wasn't a trout.
It's actually not
It's
a
a
trout, it's a
redfish.
redfish.
Yep, nice going there, Dale. You went from trout to redfish.
I wasn't even gonna pick him up.
Let's see if you can pull it off, Dale. This little Johnson Sprite, 1/4 ounce, and we've been the bars back on the treble hook and cut off one of the hooks, and it's been hit so many times that the red tab has came off, and usually they're no good after the red tab, or they really decrease in value and effectiveness. So what I did was I just took the little tail off of a Cody jig, a little bit of root beer and gold there, and apply it to one of these trebles here, where it kind of swims with a wiggle. Because remember, it's about 3 things. It's about seeing it, the sight, smelling it, you put your scent on there, and then hearing it too. So those are the 3 things that you put together and you have more success. And let's get it back in the water. Well, Dale, we found the right bottom here, the habitat, the hard bottom there, the soft grassy bottom here, and the oysters in between. And there's some redfish and trout here. And that's cool. That's cool. I think there's some bigger ones though. I still think we still haven't found the brute yet, But I guess we'll keep trying.
Just out past where he was now, I think.
That's not a weed. I think he's a little bigger. Maybe not though, because they tend to come in the same sizes. So when you get that 15, 20, or 20 to 24, they say in that size. But this feels like a little bit bigger than the last one. What do we call them? Puppy drum? Rat drum? Yep, that's a little rat. But it's good to see these fish here. The blue in the tail. That's the blue in the tail right there in that spot. That's the tail sign. Okay, guy. Gonna go back. Just gonna get that hook out real quick. I thought he was bigger. He fought well. Well, Dale, thanks a lot.
Well, it's my pleasure. Thank you.
Yeah, I'd say that was a trophy of a day without any trophy catches.
Yes, sir.
But
absolutely.
Redfish and trout. I mean, that's what the Mosquito Lagoon's famous for. So now we got to go, right? Are we putting this off? Is that what I see? We got to pull this.
The work is ahead.
Yeah. Okay.
All part of the adventure.
Let's go. Now this was bad.
Well, you'll let me go first, right?
Nope. Hold on. This is Rodney Smith for PureOceanTV.com. Thanks for watching.